Hello there, students. Thank you for being part of this presentation today. My name is Luis Silva, and our focus is the Holocaust, crimes against humanity. As you watch this presentation, please be aware that this presentation is very vivid, very graphic, and it brings many emotions because of all the things that took place during World War II. Also, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to like this video, and do not forget to share this video so that the rest of the world can see what happened during World War II. What will we learn today? Today we are going to learn 4 different things. Number 1, what was the Holocaust? Number 2, what were the causes and effects of the Holocaust? Number 3, what methods did the Nazis use to carry out the extermination? And please remember that the Nazis used many methods to literally get rid of people, and there were many groups of people. There were the Jewish people, there were other minorities that were victims to this horrible event in human history. And finally, number 4, what were the Nuremberg trials? I will speak to you during the first slides of this presentation, and after that I will just show you the images, and please make sure that you are aware that this is a very vivid and graphic presentation. Let's move on. Let's define the Holocaust. The Holocaust was the organized murder of at least 6 million European Jews by the Nazis during World War II. The Holocaust was the largest genocide in human history. Please keep this in mind. Horrific events that took place during the Second War, and despite the fact that many people deny these events, or in this case this particular event, there are many pictures that prove otherwise how horrible many people had it during this particular time period. Let's define genocide. Genocide is the attempt to kill an entire ethnic or religious group of people. What is anti-Semitism? Anti-Semitism is prejudice against Jewish people, and unfortunately this was extremely common during World War II. By the year 1945, at least 66% of the European Jews were killed, with Poland losing 91% of its over 3 million Jews. The Nazis also killed 500,000 gypsies, 250,000 disabled persons, and over 3 million Soviet POWs, or prisoners of wars. Jehovah's Witnesses, the clergy, homosexuals, and intellectuals were also victims of this horrific event in human history. Let's look at the ghettos. During World War II, the Nazis spread anti-Semitism into nations they conquered. In occupied Poland, Jews had to wear a yellow star of David and were then forced into ghettos or inner city slums. As you can see, these 3 images here, you see that people actually had the Star of David, in this case the yellow Star of David, and this was something very common in this part of the world during this time period. Poland's Warsaw ghetto was only a few square miles, but it housed 500,000 people. The ghetto was sealed off to prevent anybody from escaping. As you can see here in this image, people are inside the ghetto and they cannot escape. And even if they escape, you had soldiers on the outside that killed people who tried to escape. The Nazis used 3 main tools to control and force Jews into ghettos. One is deception. Jews were told they were being sent to resettlement areas in the east and advised to pack, bring valuables, and the tools of their trade. The second part of this is starvation. People need about 2,400 calories a day, but the Nazis fed the Jews only 300 calories per day, which made them weak and very easy to control. And the last component of this is terror. The SS frequently performed on the spot public executions so that nobody would dare to challenge them. Let's move on. And these are some of the areas. This is Europe. These are some of the areas where you see ghettos were basically part of all of Europe. You see there even Poland. And from this moment on in the presentation, I'm just going to be showing you pictures so that you can see all the tragedies, the human emotion, the pain that this group of people went through during World War II.